Now let's get into some music. Rap. Obviously, y'all from the state of Georgia. Y'all love spending y'all time in Atlanta. Favorite Outkast song?
Mm. Champ, I'm gonna let you take this one first.
Hush that fuzz. Everybody move to the back of the bus. If you want to hop and stop with us, we the type of people make the club get crunk. Rosa Parks. You can't. Hey man, look. When you think about Outkast, they never made a bad album.
Nope.
When they said the South had something to say, they meant just that. And my thing is, man, not I mean, you can put them right up there with the all-time greats, man. I mean, they're arguably the greatest, duo of all time in hip hop, man. You can put them right up there with Run DMC. You can put them right up there with Mobb Deep. You can put them right up there. You can even put them past them if you really want me to be honest about it. Because, like I said, not just the albums, but the longevity. Not to mention Andre 3000, one of the best rappers in the world. I mean, when you think about the features that he's done, you mean especially with Hollywood Divorce or Throw Some D's, a little bit of everything. Andre 3000 is that dude. But favorite Outkast song, man, gotta be Rosa Parks, man. I was listening to that earlier when I was at my desk, man. That was something special, man. I mean, that was special, man. A close second, though. A close second would have to be Elevators. Me and you,
You,
your mama and
your
your
mama, and your
cousin
cousin too.
coming down the strip on bowls, coming up slamming
Coming
Cadillac.
on, Slammy Cadillac Dolls.
So man, it has to be Rosa Parks. Number one for me for Outkast has to be Rosa Parks. Number two has to be Elevators, man. Hey, PSP, you outdid yourself, man. As you know, man, I'm a homer to the core, man. I bleed red and black. My state of Georgia, man. I bleed red and black. So, man, good one on this one, man. And man, you cannot talk about the state of Georgia without talking about Outkast. That's probably outside of probably the Braves. The second thing you're probably going to mention is Outkast.
That'd be a disservice to not talk about them. You can't. You can't. I mean, as you told me before, the South back in the day, rap, a lot of great influence in Atlanta. From JD. Let's not forget Jermaine Dupri. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
one of the best producers in the rap game, and also a lot of great rappers who've come from the ATL. Ludacris, Ti. The list goes on and on. ATL knows a thing or two about that rap music, and we all
Mm-hmm.
know the South. So BRF, favorite Outkast song.
I got too many. I got too many. I got too many. Too many. Because let me tell you something. I think they are the greatest duo group, like more like two or more. They are the greatest. I think they are the greatest rap group in the history of hip hop. I think they are the greatest group in the history of hip hop. And then people are like, "What you got?" You know what I'm saying? You got DMC, you got Wu Tang. I mean, bro, like Champ said, the longevity, the fact that I mean, the mainstream appeal of them, and just yeah, like Champ said, they never made a bad album. All their albums hit. They all cook. Um, I do have one favorite. Let me tell you something. An album that deserves a lot of praise from them. Everybody knows Stankonia. The mainstream appeal of the Stankonia album was nominated for Album of the Year. Let me tell you something. Like the Equimini album was really really good, but an album that slept on is the ATLiens album,
Mm-hmm.
and the title track of that album, one of the greatest beats in the history of hip hop. Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Like, come on, man. That is, oh, that song. Oh my God. As great as they were lyrically on that song, I don't have to have the lyrics. I can take a full instrumental of that beat and just ride in my car and just listen to the instrumental of that beat. That is one of my favorite instrumentals in the history of hip hop. That is my favorite Outkast song just because it's perfect. If you want a song to just illustrate what the South is, it's that song. That song will never get old. That song will always hit. That song always has a special place in my radio when I need a hit, I'm gonna go straight to that song. ATLiens is my favorite Outkast song.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your
Make your
daughter
daughter
cry.
cry.
I'll
I
apologize a
apologize a
trillion
trillion
times.
There you
times.
go.
That and I like the way you move. Especially Big Boy.
Mm,
We got to give more love to Big Boy, especially how
absolutely.
smooth the delivery. Oh my God, that was some great songs back in the day. But of course, Hey Ya, we can't forget that album that they did in '03. Didn't it win a Grammy for like best album? I think best album of the year or something like that.
Speakerboxxx, The Love Below. I have to check that up, but that album cooked.
Yeah, cooked hot, cooked like fish grease. That and I didn't. And that was so unexpected when they said the Outkast album was coming out. I kind of expected doing, but it was a double album. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, oh, okay, so Big Boy gonna have an album, and Andre 3000 gonna have an album. So let's go ahead and let's see. And man, the way you move and all of that, that was crazy, man. That was good. Hey, don't forget about, man, BRL. If you know this, because we used to go to the clubs back in the day. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite.
Oh
I'm
my
on it. I'm on
gosh.
it. I'm
Oh
on
my
it.
god.
That was that
That's a
was classic, man.
Oh, by the way,
that
it did. By the way, I'm checking
that's
it
a
out right
banger.
now. Speakerboxxx and The Love Below won both Rap Album of the Year in 2004 and Album of the Year in 2004.
Nice.
That's why I put Outkast as the greatest group in the history of hip hop. You're winning album of the year as a hip hop act. I mean, come on. Like that speaks to the greatness of them. That just speaks to how good they are. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
they need to set my soul right as a fan of ATL hip hop and down south hip hop. They need to do my soul some justice and give me one more album just to set my soul right. They need to give me one more. Dre, I appreciate the fact you playing your flute. I ain't mad at you, homie. Do your thing. You and Big Boy need to get together, do one more album. Because I tell you what, Andre 3000 had a stretch of feature after feature after feature. Bro, my favorite, let me tell you something. My favorite Andre feature is Sorry with T.I. Man, when that man came on that song and just took the song over. That T.I. song, Andre just came in and just took the song over. Like that, like bro, if y'all ain't heard that song, Sorry from T.I. off the Trouble Man album, well, first off, get that album because it's one of T.I.'s most underrated albums. It's really good. But go listen to the Sorry song and listen to Andre 3000's verse, and you will see why people like myself have him as like a top five lyricist of all time. Just listen to it. Just listen to it. You want greatness? Just listen to that song. Whew, man,
Yeah.
yeah, PSP. I'm a champ, boy. You outdid yourself on this one.
Yes. By the way, it's the second rap album to win Album of the Year. You got to go back to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill
Lauren
back in
Hill.
1999.
Mm.
So they also took Best Rap Album and Best Urban slash Alternative Performance for Hey Ya that same year in 2004. but to be the second, but to win a rap album, the second to do it, other than Lauryn Hill, that says something.
Man, I
Because
went
normally
to
the Grammy for album, that's normally for like pop or any other genre, but
yeah,
rap, that says
yeah.
something.
Man, what's so funny about the rap? What's so funny about Hey Y'all, man? Piggyback on VRF. That wasn't that wasn't just for the culture. You had everybody singing that damn song. You literally, I literally used to go to school, right? And we would have a little bit of everybody singing that song. Hey, I'm like, damn, you know that song? Because at a certain point, you think that certain things are just for the culture at a certain point. But you had a little bit of everybody that had crossover appeal to it like no other song probably they since Steak on You was great, but that crossed them over even more than that. So it had a little bit of everybody singing. I remember my this old lady that my mom used to work for was singing that song one day, and I'm looking at her like, what the hell? So that was what the funniest part about it. That we sitting in the car, and mom is driving all around and stuff like that. All of a sudden, that song come on, and she turns it up. How you know this song? So that was that's when when older people are listening to the music, because hey, as generations get older, they're kind of setting their ways on music. When they're listening to music like that, that's upbeat like that, that was something special, man. Hey y'all was something special, man. Hey man, my only regret at this point in time, BRF, you know this. My only regret is that Pastor Troy and Outkast didn't have a feature together.
That's true though.
A Pastor Troy Outkast song would set my soul on fire, bro.
That's the
Oof.
only regret I have, is that them two did not have a song together. So Pastor Troy, Outkast, make that happen just one time. That was super.
Now, yeah, like they didn't do us. They haven't had a song together, but Pastor Troy and Big Boy have rapped on the same song.
Yeah,
But it just wasn't a Pastor Troy Outkast song. Yeah, they they
yeah,
they they needed. Oh man, too many Atlanta legends, boy. Pastor Troy. Oh my
yes,
gosh, him and
yes.
Oh Lord.
That'd be great.